Mayday, 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 mayday. Can y'all hear me? Mayday, mayday. Can y'all hear me? Mayday, 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 mayday for the payday. Mayday, mayday for the pay. Mayday, mayday for the payday. Come on back in. Come on back in. Come on back. Come on back in. I wonder if I could. Wonder how I would do that. But it's too late now. Where is it? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Trying to see what the thing would be. Where is the microphone at on this thing? What's up? Can you hear me? Please let me know if you can hear me. My stuff is messing up. Can you hear me? I got a Charlie Chapman. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Am I clear to you laugh? Can you hear me? Am I clear to you? Bitch me up. Can you hear me? Am I clear to you? Can you guys hear me in the chat? Please let me know if you can hear me. Hit that like button or just say something in the chat, please. My microphone just blew out and I have to use the speaker real quick. Only I could find a way to keep it right here. You too, man. What part of California got people in Vallejo? Can you guys hear me though? Okay. Suki, how you doing? How are you doing? You guys all right? Nope. You guys can't hear me. Let me clear my throat. Hi from London. Send money to where? Can you guys hear me okay? Because nobody's hitting the like button. Nobody's saying that they can't hear me or that they can hear me. I have to use this because my microphone is shutting. But I wanted to talk. I want to get online so bad. Send money from Kenya. You want me to send money from Kenya, or you gonna send money here from Kenya? I mean, you gonna send money to me from Kenya? I'll take it, buddy. Izzy, how you doing, buddy? Welcome. Appreciate you. Guys, there's 14 people in here already. Thank you. Hit that like button for me if you can hear me. No, I know Suki said y'all can hear me, so we just gonna roll with it now. But thank y'all for coming in, man. It is Saturday morning here in America, state of Georgia, the city of Atlanta. Well, that's the region I'm in. I'm on the outskirts of the city, but nevertheless, how was everybody's morning going? Yeah, everybody broke that. Why you think I'm on YouTube, Godfrey? I need y'all to hit that like button so I can get paid off of YouTube. We all should be trying to get paid. Does anybody have a channel in the chat? If you have a channel in the chat, put a 3 in the chat. If you have a channel in the chat, put a 3 in the chat. We're gonna drop your channel so people can go and like and subscribe. I'm trying to see if I can put this down. Can you guys hear me the same quality? Because I don't want to keep both. That's what's making me blocking now. Thank you, Susie, for hitting that like button. I appreciate it. How's the weather? What time is it in London? Oh, let me back up, y'all. See my little hair go. What time is it in London? Is it night over there? I think y'all 10 hours ahead of us, right? He's still in the chat. We got 9 people in here. Uh, I did a like yesterday. I mean, I did a live yesterday, and it was pretty good. It was at work. Got a chance to do another one. Maybe I should be saying I do it live at work either. Sheesh. I gotta hurry up and get on. But did anybody watch the presidential convention with Trump? I didn't really get to see all of it. I fell asleep. What are your thoughts on Korea using the N? Words are free, unfortunately. Well, I won't say they're free, but I can't I can't get mad at people using their words. You know what I mean? It's their actions that make me mad. You can say what you want, just don't try to affect my life. That's the more prevalent thing to me. If like speaker as a mic, I don't understand that question. But my Bluetooth, my microphone went charging. But I was on a live and I decided to keep trying to push through. So we got the Bluetooth speaker. This message is held for review. All right, we got a message being held for review. Ooh, does that make you feel big and bad? Dirty Dan? He says, I'm Korean and I dropped the hard into white people. Are they shocked? Is that how you get a rise? Speaker as a mic. You got to do what you got to do, buddy. I live for this YouTube. Now hit that like button. Keys of like hit that like button, brother. You see what I'm doing this with? But no, damn, yeah, people can say what they want. And I think the bad thing is that we've given that word too much power. And not that we've given it too much power. We've given the power to other people to contain us with that word. Like, how could it stop us? Of course. That's why the group NWA was so powerful. They said it. So what could you do after that but be afraid of them in a sense? Yeah, but I got to. Is it coming in all right? Thank you, Dirty Dan. I appreciate that, man. Does anybody have a channel in the chat? Does anybody have a channel in the chat? Thank you, man. I appreciate that, Dirty Dan. Thanks, man. People don't usually sub, so we appreciate that around here. But do I sound okay, guys? Got to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's how we come up with that live information. It'd be tight if I could just have it just dangling. That would be speaker box. That's what I should have named live, the speaker box. Damn. Thinking on your feet though, right? Thinking on your feet. Speaker box. Ooh. Ooh. That might be the new YouTube show name. Speaker box. Hmm. I like that speaker box. But I would literally have to speaker box. What y'all think of that speaker box? But anywho, I, I cook for a living. And we have two campuses, well, two cafeterias on the same campus, and I've recently switched to the other one, which I initially started at, and it, it's some adjusting. Sounds like AM radio, but it's cool. Hmm. Yeah, it's just a speaker, but that's the Outcast album, Speaker Box, Love Below, one of the greatest albums ever made. One of the greatest albums ever. Okay. uh, but yeah, that might be nice, especially after people talk. Conscious moron speaker box. Has a nice little ring to it. I was actually thinking about changing my name though. What y'all think of that name, conscious moron? Like I sometimes I think it hinders me from people taking me serious. 'Cause I got moron at the end of my name, but it, it has such a good ring. Conscious moron. Like what the truck are you talking about? Oh, and that's another thing we got to do on YouTube. We gotta learn not to cuss. We're gonna learn not to cuss here. So we're gonna substitute words. It's gonna be like mother trucker and shut the front door and fiddlesticks. All right, can y'all think of some words that are not cuss words that kind of emphasize the same expression? Like mother sucker's gonna be. I know mother sucker's gonna be in the repertoire. We got 8 people in the building for likes. Thank y'all so much for joining your moron with the conscience, aka conscience moron, on the speaker box early in the morning. I should have brought my computer so I could have something to talk about some topics, but I just went live. I just came outside real quick to see what was going on this morning. You know, time you gotta get outside in nature and listen to it. Taste that air, like Denzel said on Training Day. You gotta taste that air. Roll down the window first, Ricky. Gotta taste that air. Uh, does anybody have any questions in the chat? Let's get a little report in the chat, people. We're down to 4 keys of life, 30 days. Hopefully y'all still in the building. Who else we got in the building? Anybody want to say anything in the chat? This is your time to. I'm here to converse with you. This isn't just a one way thing. So let's have some interaction in the chat. Let's go. All right. Now, no, I'm just MD. What's going on, man? Just out here tripping, chilling, getting some nature. How you doing this morning, man? Hey, MD, I'm glad you popped in, man. Did Trump have any policies? I fell asleep on the speech, man. I'm trying. I gotta look. I'm gonna go and look after I get off this line. But I don't think he named any policies that he was trying to enact because then nobody was saying anything. It just seemed more like a rally speech instead of a general election speech. I don't think they realize they're in a general election. They think just everybody gonna become MAGA because of what Trump says. MD, I gotta tell you, man, it's this one dude. So he didn't name any policies. Wow. Okay, we gonna do a live about that. But I was talking to a MAGA fanatic, white dude down here in Georgia. I mean, got a little hint of prejudice in him, just a little hint. That's being kind of nice when I say little hint. But I was talking to him, and this was right after Trump got shot, and he was asking me. He said, "Man, I know you're gonna vote for Trump." Now I said, "Why would I?" Because he was shot. It's like that's even more reason for me not to vote for him. He's so polarizing, as you were mentioning. Dude hung up on me. He ain't been cool with me ever since. Like he used to be a little bit cool, but it seems the more and more this drags on, the more and more he gets riled up. Oh, we named titles. Titles though? What, like the National Deportation Act or something like that? Like titles like that? Lower taxes. I mean, he was saying stuff like lower taxes, gonna make America great again, but not how to implement them. Or the devil. Or the devil saved him. No, let me stop. He was just lucky. He was literally lucky. Bro, Josh, Shireen. All right, man. How you doing, Trent? Too. MD, drop your channel in the chat, man. Go and check out MD's channel. He has great content. Great content. He's a political pundit as well. Great content, man. He's a good brother. So please go and check him out. Yeah. But Trump, why do you think the reason was it to save the country? That's what I don't understand. No, I haven't seen that. But here's what I don't understand. Why would God need Trump to save the world? He couldn't do it himself. He's gonna pick that one man to do it. That's it. That's why I really don't like religion and politics, man. I really don't. I really do not like it. And another, go get the book Holy Bible Majors, Christ versus Satan on Amazon. Go get the book. Is that um is that your book, man? We can drop in it's a movie worth watching. Okay. Is that your book? General World's Boxing? Because if it is, I need some preparation aids. You in my ass like that, bro? That's weird. You a podiatrist? Ain't that what they call podiatrist? You ever seen you watch Seinfeld? Add your ass, man. That's a Seinfeld joke. Probably, if you didn't watch Seinfeld, you wouldn't get it. But ass, man. But, but Joe, if that's your book, man, I can show it in the comments so people can go and check it out. But the book is called Holy Bible Matrix: Christ versus Satan. It's on Amazon. There you go, Gerald. Box. And if it, even if eventually we just gonna drop it in there. Watch it. It's worth watching. We got 9 people in the building, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But my mic went out, so that's why we're using this Bluetooth real quick. I really need to hold it a little bit better. Speaker box. Do you see how much I want to give y'all this information? But I should have brought my computer. I wasn't really thinking. We have nature outside. Um, but my message is preparation. I need to put this down. Okay, let's do a test. You don't hear me now? Is it cool? Am I still coming in? I have to talk louder. If I have to talk louder, put a one in the chat. Trump ain't saying nothing. Yeah, it was, man. It was all over, especially. Okay, he said he can't hear me, so I'm gonna bring it back. But yeah, the convention was all over the place from the day. Oh man, it's this black senator who was on the first day, and it ain't John James, it ain't Byron Scott, it's the other one, short little dude, bald head, look like a ninja turtle. It looked like he'd tell on black people. You can't hear nothing now. Can't hear nothing now. What about now? Can't hear anything now. Bend down and touch my. Who would say that? Why would they say that? Why would they say that? So I gotta keep it close to me. Apparently, I gotta keep the mic close to me. But who would tell me to bend down, bro? There's some special people on the internet. I wonder why though. I wonder why people are like so free with their thoughts. I guess it's not a bad thing. Oh wow, guys, the sun might be coming out, it's starting to get beautiful. What up, J Mac? How you doing today? Appreciate the pull up, man. The clouds are clearing out for the sun to come through. It might be a beautiful day. It just rained a little bit earlier. The grass is wet and misty. Trying to get the script so I don't use words. So we got to build up the repertoire. I just got to find some slick words that almost sound like those words, right? Okay, but you guys can still hear me. But yeah, you should really see it. It really looks nice. But the flies are out too. But sorry. But yeah, the convention was all over the place. You know what I was fun? I did a video too about Amber Rose, and she is almost the complete opposite of what mm, the Republican Party stands for. I mean, she's a Satanist for what they. I mean, not a Satanist, an atheist. Not that that's a bad thing, but the Republicans are hardcore Christians, especially now. Good Lord, especially now. She believes in gay marriage, abortion, all that, everything opposite. I mean, and literally, this was like 4 months ago when she was saying this stuff, and now she's on Trump's bandwagon. But from what I heard, she got a little charge she might be facing, so she figures she get in good with Trump. He becomes president. Remember me at the RNC? Boop boop boop. So I mean, I'm not knocking the hustle. Oh, MD standing went by, and I know the backdrop is beautiful. Of course, I planned it, man. What are you talking about? I'm the moron with the conscious moron. Man, I planned it all. It's nature, though, man. I knew it would be. I knew it's a great setting. I know how beautiful it'd be. If the sun hits it just right, we might. and it's looking like it's going to line up there. Don Dillinger, the limit stuff. But yeah, man, to have her and the end with Hulk Hogan, I said, man, if this ain't, because I always say politics is like the WWE. They in cahoots together, and it just he ripped off his shirt. That was so 1987, man. I was just waiting for the I am a king of America. I am a. He ain't too old. Hey, man, he better than Trump. I'd rather have an old man than a lying old man. Because lying old men do anything. You dig what I'm saying? Trump is desperate. You know what I'm saying? He's desperate. The other thing I couldn't believe was when some of his uh, followers were wearing the ear patch or the band-aid on the ear with him. It's just like, man, it is crazy. Like they don't even care about the country anymore. They literally care about this one man. Like he gonna say, "Hey, Palm Cherry Juice, how you doing? Good morning to you." Like this one man is gonna save the country, and the country wasn't even built like that. It's three branches of government, so how can one man save it? And that's what I'm saying. It seems like they don't really have not even hindsight, but would it be foresight? They can't see in the future, or like if because if Trump, let's just say Trump does become president, what if the Democrats take over the House and the Senate? Then he becomes a lame duck president. He can't do anything because you need legislative um, branch to write the laws. The executive just signs the laws, guys. Come on, and the judicial they interpret the laws. That's Civics 101, right? Uh, Vivek is he's not even what? What? Why would you stand with Vivek? He's not even in the running. You gonna write him in? Vivek. Oh my God, Vivek. He said he didn't even vote for Trump. That's crazy. That's why I don't understand how the bandwagon works. I mean, like you cannot even be involved and then be almost a running mate. That's crazy. That's crazy. Same thing with JD Vance. He used to hate Trump. He used to hate Trump. Called him America's Hitler, ironically. But now He's had the potential to be the vice president, and he only 39. He only been in the Senate for 2 years. He's too. I think that's gonna hurt him more than anything too. But a lot of people, it's gonna bring a few more like poor white people into the fray of the tent. But I think it's gonna hurt him in the long run. Am I BLM? What does that mean? Am I a member of BLM? No, no, I'm not. Why are you? What people think about? I think he a grifter. You don't think he a grifter? But he got money, so what is it? Power? He got money, so why else would he do it? That's a good question. Why else would he do that? Because he has money. So is it for power? But I'm saying though, and he has to. Well, I guess executive orders he could temporarily suspend. But even with the executive orders, could you do that? Like I thought you would have to have some type of legislation to enact those things. Can't just maybe I got to read a little bit more. But I mean, I know they're trying to switch over the government to fire people, but they're gonna have to like. You would seem like you would have to change those practices too on even how you fire people. You couldn't just, you know what I'm saying? The law is still a law, but yeah, that's why. Yeah, he's a bully. Definitely is. He's desperate now. Though. He ain't a bully. He's desperate now, but he is a bully. Yeah, he's a bully. He is the what did I say? The zenith of white privilege. He is the peak of it, and after that, that's the one I think good thing because he's going to destroy white privilege for white people. He's absolutely going to destroy it. So a part of me is like, let him. Hey, Nika, how you doing? Good morning to you. Let him destroy. Let him. I want him to destroy too much, but just let him destroy the image, the white privilege, because wow. I mean, man, lucky too, bro. Like, is it white privilege? Like, 'cause that. Wow. I would have thought he'd have dropped out. Be what for life in the building was good. I'd have thought he dropped out after that assassination. America ain't worth me dying. You know, I would have thought, yeah, now if I was 40, 50, maybe still stuck her in. But no, I'm 78. Y'all can have America. Damn, man, I'm about to chill out, Michael. But they don't want to. But they wouldn't even if he, because look, they just dismissed the one case. Was it the documents case? Yeah, I think it was the documents case with Jack Smith. That lawyer who was appointed by Trump, she dismissed the case. But I think he's going to appeal and try and get it back. Peace and love, Moss. How you doing? For administrative actions, for example, he's already said he would deputize the military to enact man. Deputize. But shit, I mean, they already under his command, though, right? So why would he have? That shit is weird. I see. That's that white people shit. We got to start reading the fine print, especially in the Constitution. Especially in the Constitution. Shit like that. Not all these. But you know what? That's a problem too. How they write the laws, literally. Therefore, and that they write them like we're in 1776 still. They need to change that common sense. Just write standard American English, not 1875 English. Hating that shit. Bypass on legislation. Okay, okay. But yeah, yeah. I thought it would have to be executive orders or something. But like, man, mm, America could always stand down and not go with it. You need to catch my class. When is it? Drop your 10 on the chat, MD, man. Drop your 10 on the chat so folks can, so we can go to MD's class. MD does break down Project 2020 very eloquently, better than I do. He's more technical. I just see, I guess, the basic facts, and I'm like, nah. And I know something ain't right, but MD is gonna precisely find what is not right. Yeah, they, but does anybody have any thoughts in the chat? We can always read off of you guys. I'm sorry, I'm using my speaker box. My mic went out. But I had to deliver this live for you folks, right? And thank you guys so much for the support. We are officially like at 300, I think 32 the last time I checked. I mean, not 3,332 subscribers. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. I didn't expect people to really deal with the moron, but y'all have been. So I appreciate it. But I got to get more concise, I mean, consecutive. Start doing more lives. And Bob Share, if you still in here, drop your channel in the chat. She has great content too. Always great discussion. Anybody else have a channel? Yeah, I'm speaking on the speaker. Oh, thank you, Bob. Appreciate that. We trying. I just got to get more consecutive. Begin blazing. But the job is it's about to be real easy for a brother, so I can really dig in on it now. They done switched me to the other campus. I mean, the other cafeteria on the campus, and it was a little rough at first. Maybe I should talk about that real quick. The thing, it wasn't rough. Okay, so we kind of had the same kind of customers because we work in a corporate environment. So you kind of build a rapport with people naturally, especially if you're good at your job and you fast and you can kind of. Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, well, thank you, Mom. I appreciate that. But so at this particular cafe, the gentleman who was working the grill. He had the people to his liking, and he cooked the total opposite of how I did. You know, I try and cook, especially for breakfast. I try and cook light, not too much butter, not too much oil. But he cooks the opposite way. Naturally, we're in the South for people. But the thing that was I guess, the conflict or the rub in the situation is people. He had people to his liking, right? So when he knew that he was getting transferred, he didn't really like it too much. So he told his customers, which was natural, yo, boycott, I'm trying to come back. And when this happened, I didn't tell my customers this at the time. I just went because you got to be adaptable. Things change in the culinary environment, especially where we work at. So you always got to be flexible. So I would never be like boycott to get me back. Yo, if you want me back, you go boycott and get me back naturally, but nevertheless. But the one thing is that customers wouldn't tell me how they wanted me to cook their food. So naturally, I'm gonna cook food how I cook it. But I'm like, are you that entitled that you can't simply tell me? Like, oh, I had one lady tell me I'm cooking it, and she wanted a loaded potatoes for breakfast. Not a problem, but how I cook, I mix all the ingredients together and start cooking. But she was like, no, he don't cook it that way. As I'm cooking the food, she didn't tell me. She just literally said, Dad, I just wanted this. Uh-oh, you can't hear me now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What about now? Need to leave down that to chat. Oh, can't hear me. But as I was cooking the food my way, no, she got upset. I'm like, well, you could have literally told me as I'm getting the food together. Could you do it this way and that way? But she opted out to do it. And the only bad part is she was a black woman. Like, oh, I sound low. Oh, damn it. You know what? Bud, what's going on? Damn, I gotta get it together. How about now, Mika? How about now? Can you hear me 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 now? But it was just funny that it was black women because I'm usually pretty good with them, but some women are entitled, but not all. And it was even some cool ones, but yeah, it was some cool ones there too. But it was just like a bit of kind of a offsetting start. But I switched over to the deli, which is lovely. Less work, has a lot of base, but no trouble. Okay, okay. You know what? I'm gonna just go and hit the laptop up. I'm gonna come back. We just gonna go live on the laptop. All right. Thank y'all so much for joining your moRON with the content. And remember, without you, there is no more. I will see y'all.